This is Paul. Yeah. I'm just reading this plain language law dictionary. Yes. They have what's called tort. Hang on just for a second here. Tort. A wrong committed by one person against another, a civil, not a criminal wrong, a wrong not arising out of a contract, a violation of a legal duty that one person has toward another. Negligence and libel are torts. Every tort is composed of a legal obligation, a breach of that obligation, and damage as the result of the breach of the obligation. Tort Claims Act, an act by Congress that confers jurisdiction on U.S. district courts to hear claims against the United States. Now, when you consider tort, there's a legal obligation, a breach of that obligation, and damage as the result of the breach of the obligation. That would be duty, breach, and damage. Okay, legal obligation, damage, so on. Now, let's say you're a sworn oath of office and you have a duty to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, and that means your duty is to enforce my rights and the rights of my family. Pooch. Not getting an email or a telephone call by those that are sworn oaths of office means that no one has actually done their duty. That would be a breach of the duty of those that are elected or appointed to office. Every 1 to 4-star general that has the legal duty to enforce the Constitution of the United States. Now, when you didn't do your duty, you caused me a lot of injury and a lot of injury to my family. You've obstructed my right to have legal representation. You've obstructed my right to my innovations. You've obstructed my right to father my sons. You've obstructed my rights because of your fucked up way of handling problems. Now, generals, admirals, when you have the duty to support and defend the Constitution of the United States and my right to due process, in fact, my right to all 10 amendments of the Constitution have been obstructed and violated, I can sue every fucking general and admiral for every fucking thing they own. Now, as I see it, it's a real crime to not do your duty. Now, I have mentioned that I want my sons. And for those that are generals and admirals that thought that they could do whatever the fuck they want because they're a 1 to 4-star general and admiral, they could kick my ass. As the victim, I don't have to know them. I can move to the equator, surround myself with half-naked women, make 10 to 15,000 babies, and electronically sign the tort lawsuits. So you fucking dicks that think that you rule the world, remember this. I can completely separate myself from having to have to know anything about any fucking retired general and admiral. Now, you decided to hide behind your stars, didn't you, General? You thought, well, I'm in the Pentagon, or I'm in the White House, or I'm in the Joint Chiefs of Staff. I'm one of these retired dickheads that thinks they can do whatever the fuck they want! But as the American citizen, I know how to hide myself too. Now, why don't you just go ahead and support and defend the Constitution of the United States, okay? Because you fucks are losing everything you own. And if you committed any crimes where you just had to control the population, you're going to fucking prison.